doesn't want to work. Here we go. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. This morning I wanted to share something personal with you guys, and I wanted to hopefully inspire you to go out there today and just get over yourself and move on. So a lot of people don't know my story. If you don't know me, my name is Rachel Milan, and I am a teacher, a mother of 4. I'm a coach. I like to help people move forward in their life and really get the most out of the talents that they have. Everybody has something unique, and I really feel like somebody who doesn't get over, some experience in their life, maybe it was when they were growing up. Usually it is something when they were growing up that they can't get over it. And I feel like it's a huge disservice to them not to share what I know, because I've been through quite a few things, and I feel like, you know what? It's my turn to share what I know. So, if you don't know me personally and you've never really been around me growing up, and that would be a few of you have actually seen me grow up. So I grew up in an area where it was not a lot of money. I was actually, you could say, poor. I was one of those kids that you'd look at in school and be like, damn, didn't her mom tell her to take a shower? Or didn't her mom tell her to, brush her hair? I had to hand wash my clothes, even sometimes all the way up to 7th grade. I would hand wash my clothes in the sink because I wanted to be clean. I stopped wearing my hair down because it looked dirty. And I still, to this day, wear my hair down. It's become a habit. It's hard for me to wear my hair down now. Most often people would relate my home situation to the ghetto. I actually grew up in a ghetto part of a small town where our trailer had no windows. My little brother would escape. He would escape from the living room window because there was not one. It was covered with a plastic covering with tape. There was no indoor heating or anything like that. So then later on, I actually had a father who was incarcerated. When he had money, he didn't spend it on us, which, everybody makes mistakes, and he's working on that. But he got locked up for like 10 years. And so we went from project to project. Literally, we were living in the projects. My first fight was with a little black girl who, I'm going to say I held my own. But that's how, it was rough. It was rough growing up. Didn't have a lot of friends. Didn't have a lot of support at home. Single mom with 5 kids. It was tough. So when people tell you, you don't know what I'm talking about, you can't relate, I call them on. I'm like, bullshit. I know exactly what you're talking about. I grew up there. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like not to have food to eat. I know what it's like to not have money for stuff, or, have Salvation Army give you everything, for the first couple months that you're there, actually it was more than a couple months. It was like 3 years until we moved to a different place, and then it was Goodwill. So I know what it's like to struggle, and for people to see a transformation. I'm a teacher. I was a nurse. I put myself through college. I'm not saying any of this to brag. I'm saying get over whatever hump you're stuck on. Whatever obstacles in your way, get over it. There's a way to get over it. There is, I promise you. I didn't have help. I didn't have someone to teach me what steps to take, what to do. But I got here. I did. And believe it or not, I figured out that if I knew the right questions to ask, I could have gotten help. I didn't know, because when you're ignorant, you just assume you can't have those opportunities. I refuse to give up. I refuse to believe that there are people out there that, like me, grew up in the ghetto, can't get out of that. I've experienced some stuff, and, I won't go into too much detail, but when somebody points a gun at you and says, do you want me to kill you right now? And then you grow up and you're a teacher and you can inspire people. You're like, damn, it's possible. It really is possible. Move over whatever hump you're in. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. It's going to be hard. You're going to cry. You're going to want to quit. Don't quit. Don't do it. Be grateful for the experience. If I didn't have those experiences today, I couldn't inspire the people who I want to inspire. I would have never found my purpose. If I would have chosen to be stuck in that mind frame like, woe is me, I wouldn't be, where I am. And I'm here. And I'm telling you, it is hard. It sucks like crap. Oh my God, does it suck to be there? But when you're out of there, when you start accomplishing thing after thing after thing, goal after goal after goal, it feels great, and no one can take that from you. And you know what? If you fall backwards, you know that you've been there. You know that you can get back up. You know that you can get there because you've already been there. And if you're like, well, Rachel, I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get there. Well, shoot me a message. Find me. I'm Milan Fit on Facebook. I'm Rachel Milan on Facebook. I'm Melendez Milan on Twitter. Shoot me a message. I know a few things. I know that you need help. I know that you need guidance. And I may not have all the answers, but damn it, I will help you find them. I know the struggle. And if you're too proud to ask, or if you're in that mind frame that it's not in the cards for me, then it won't ever be. But I'm telling you right now, get over yourself, get over what you've been through. And I know there's people out there who have had way worse than I have. I know there is. But there are also several people who have had it way worse, and they're doing what they're wanting to do because they are moving forward. They're getting out there. So what I want you to do today is get over what is holding you back. And if you don't know what it is, take a minute to write it down. Start journaling. It might take you months to get through all the stuff that you have. I actually had to seek out one of my, I guess he was a counselor at the college I went to, and I sought him out. And he didn't tell me anything I didn't already know, but it was good to talk to somebody, I didn't pay for it because it was on campus, so that was free. Technically, paying for the college does count. But anyway, semantics. Journal it. Get it out there, because that's where I got a lot of my I started journaling stuff. And if you're afraid to write stuff down because other people will read it, get over that. Let other people read it. It's something that needs to get out there. It's like a poison in your body if you don't let it out. And you won't ever get over it. I used to cry telling people my story. I used to cry telling people, my dad, did this. He was out there with other women and, selling dope, doing things like that, while he had us 30 miles outside of town. No food, no water. It was cold out there a lot of times, and, 5 kids without any resources. That's some shit. I used to cry telling people that story. But if it weren't for that, I wouldn't know how to relate to everybody else out there that's been through that, who knows what the struggle is. So go out today, be grateful for what you have, where you are right now. Even if it's the shitty situation, you know what? You're alive. You have an opportunity. There are people out there who are looking to help you out. Seek them out. Swallow that pride and get out of that hole you're in, and be grateful and learn a lesson so that you can pay it forward. Okay? Again, if you want to find me, Milan Fit on Facebook, Melendez Milan on Twitter, shoot me a message. Okay? Love you. Be you. Be strong. Be beautiful. And be grateful today. See y'all later. Oh, I can't get this to stop.